827 was 13th. 828 was 10th. Entry 829 was 4th in the class and was our second junior entry, Cutting Edge Secret D, exhibited by Kyle Barton of Copake, New York. Entry 830 stood 16th. 831, 22nd. 832 was 7th. 833 was 20th. Entry 834 was 11th in the class and the third place junior. 835 was 5th. Entry 836 was the winning entry, Jody James Nikisha, exhibited by Arethusa Farm of Litchfield, Connecticut. Entry 837 was 23rd. Entry 838 did not show. 839 was 17th in the class. 840 stood 8th. Entry 841 was 15th and the 5th junior. Entry 842 was 3rd place in the class and was the winning junior entry, Top DeMarc Parker JoJo E.T., exhibited by John Paul Ragusi of Modesto, California. Entry 843 was 18th. 844 stood 24th. Entry 845 was 14th and the 4th place junior. 846 was 12th. Entry 847 was 2nd place in the class and the best bred and owned, Top Acres Supreme Wizard E.T., exhibited by Wayne Sliker of St. Paris, Ohio. Entry 849 was 6th in the class. The class now entering the ring are the fall yearlings. The first place award in this class will be presented by Radical Genetics, the Rux family of Okeechobee, Florida. The Bred and Owned Award, presented by Arthurst Farm, the Sprengler family of Plato, Minnesota, and the Junior Award, presented by Olson Dairy, the Olson family of Spring Valley, Minnesota. At this time, we'd also like to recognize all the individuals who work tirelessly as volunteers to make sure this show runs seamlessly. And I think you'll all agree with me that today's show has run just as It's time to congratulate the winners of the fall yearling class. At this time, could I have the second place junior step forward? Entry 858, top demarc Parker Frisky ET, exhibited by Elise Ragusi of Modesto, California. Third place in the class goes to entry 871, Vogren Galaxy Shenanigans. She's also our bred and owned winner. She's exhibited by Tammy Vagley of Arlington, Wisconsin. Second place honors go to entry 853, Jody Premium Not For Sale, exhibited by Arethusa Farm of Litchfield, Connecticut. And our winning entry and the first place junior in the class is entry 854, Just So Agenda Chorus, exhibited by Otis Johnson of Evansville, Wisconsin. Your comments, Judge Lammers.
We're really a nice pair of heifers here to start the class, and two different types of heifers. The first heifer, love her out through that rump structure, and that's what gets her in the top spot today. She's stronger in the loin. When we get them stopped in line, she's more desirable through the tail setting. She shows me more width from her hooks to her pins. You get behind her, she's got more spring to that rib today than the real stylish heifer in second. I do grant the second heifer. She's fuller in the crops, a little tighter right there behind the shoulder today, but just like to change her out through that rump to get her into that top spot. But she uses that advantage in style and balance and femininity all the way through to get over a heifer in third. The second heifer is a silkier hided individual. She's got that cleaner dairy look all the way through, carrying a little less flesh. But the third heifer is a straight line, strong, powerful individual, giving her that advantage in openness of rib, drop to that rear rib over our heifer in fourth. Fourth over fifth, real similar made heifers. You love the straightness of lines, the size and scale that they have. Just like to give them a little more depth of rib, a little more openness of rib to get them any higher in the class. But the fifth heifer follows that pattern a little closely for me over our heifer in sixth. She's a little stronger in that loin. She's more level from her hooks to her pins than the heifer here in sixth. The sixth heifer is certainly a massive framed individual. You love the size and scale and width that she has. She uses that advantage over our heifer in seventh, just on the upstandingness at the front point of withers. She's longer from end to end, especially from her nose to her withers today than the well-balanced heifer here in seventh. Seventh over eighth, when you get behind them today, she's wider from her hooks to her pins than our heifer in eighth.